Excuse me. There's no way that you're still working from the floor. Come here, I'm gonna show you how to upgrade your next home DIY renovation. It's gonna change your life.
So you're either building a bench, you have an existing bench, or you're along for the ride to see how I made mine so much better.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to build and mount custom drawers, as well as organization in your workbench and a really cool secret storage. You're not gonna wanna miss this.
So if you're anything like I am, you find it so incredibly hard to throw out any sort of hardware you might potentially need someday. All of these drawer slides are from previous projects, and I'm so glad I didn't throw them out.
So I have been trying out how to make my videos better, and I really do wanna know if you guys like this point of view.
Drawer slides can get extremely expensive, but I found these on Amazon for a lot less. The only thing I found with this is that you have to put them on properly. Some projects in the past that I have messed around with them a little too much. They didn't completely break, but their ball bearings just seemed to get a lot more loose.
When I started building over 10 years ago, it took me a really long time to feel confident and fully understand how to install hardware. That's why I'm gonna show you a super cool way to hopefully make you understand it a little bit more and feel less intimidated to build and install drawers. I always install my drawer slides first. A lot of people, including the directions, are going to tell you to figure out your box, double the width, subtract it from your box dimensions. It honestly is just so much math. I rather see something directly in front of me when I'm learning and be able to measure it right here. That's when my brain goes, okay, that makes sense. All you need to do is install the drawer slides, and then you're able to get an exact measurement between the two. Let me show you. First, I need to find some scrap wood. This is why I never throw anything out. Oh. And clearly I need to get myself a charging station because my batteries are constantly sitting on the shelf and dying because they're cold. I need a central place to put them. Maybe that will be next.
Don't do this. Get a pencil, measure it out with your tape measure and mark your line. That's how they teach you in school, and that's how I was taught. Disclaimer. But I don't do that. When you pull these drawer slides out, there's this little tiny black lever. If you pull that down, you can actually take the piece that mounts to your drawer, sorry for my thumb, here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna line it up. I'll put you back now. So you're going to line this up like this at the front of your drawer so that when you take this off, you can put it back on and it'll slide in no problem. And then you have your drawer box side on. So we're gonna do that to this one. So on this side, you're going to push it up and then pull the slide out. But on this side of the drawer, you're going to install it on the other side because it is the other side of the drawer. I've done that a million times where I've installed it backwards or upside down. My best advice would be to take it out as if you're sliding it in and out, and then do it directly in front of you. Place it on the drawer, because you'd be surprised how many times you can actually install these things backwards. Before you screw it on, just confirm that it is in fact on where you need it to be, then go ahead and mount it. Don't worry that you can wiggle the side a little bit. You don't have a bottom, a back, or a front to secure it. So what you want to do is measure from here to here, right where the drawer slides are. But don't push on it as you measure it because you see that there is some flex here. So if you push that too tight while you're measuring it, you're going to get a really tight drawer. And we don't want that because we want it to flow in and out smoothly while you're working. So we're at 15 1/8 wide, and now you'll confirm your drawer length. Once you have both of those measurements, you can go ahead and cut the bottom. So ironic that I'm still using my old saw, even though I have a full video of how to build this
first, and that video will go hand in hand with this one. I'm not allowed to use that in my brain until this whole thing is done. Otherwise, it will forever stay looking just like this. So that's why I'm using this one to build this one.
So we're actually going to take these off again, and I'm going to label them because the amount of times that I have put something down and then a child needs me, have to do something, and then I come back and I don't know what's what. So I mark my labels. So I'll take my drawer slides off so that I can then attach the bottom, but don't go in the same screw hole, because then afterwards you can just pop your drawer slides right back on and set it in place.
Is that my baby? Holding my baby? Okay, I'll come in.
See, I told you. Label everything, because you never know when you're going to be taken away from the job. You want to make sure that these screws are sunk far enough into your plywood so that way when you put the drawer on it, it doesn't impede on the track. Every 1/16 of an inch matters when you are installing drawers.
So these are slow close, which is so nice. Yes.
Now all we have to do is get the back on and then the front, and you've got yourself a drawer.
Move it.
So there is another way to do this as well, and it's just as easy, and it honestly depends on how your brain sees this. Instead of cutting and mounting the sides first, you can cut the bottom first by measuring it the exact same way, inside drawer slide to inside drawer slide. You can attach the slides directly to the bottom piece. It's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Whether you do these sides first or the bottom first, the point I'm trying to get across here is that mounting your slides first and then taking your measurement off, that is what has truly helped me easily and efficiently put drawer boxes together and installed.
Now, obviously, if this was a kitchen, every part of this would be sanded. I would make sure that I wasn't using screw holes that you could see on the fronts or the backs or anywhere. It's for my workshop, so I'm really not that worried, but it's still a very clean, solid drawer. Perfect. Now we'll get the front mounted on. Instead of using edge banding, I have just always preferred this method. I rip it down to 1/8 of an inch, and then I can face out the cabinet. I don't know why I like this better. I've never actually used edge banding, so I can't really say that I like it better from experience. I like this method better because it gives you a bit more beef to sand down, for nicks, if it ever peels off. Like, you still have quite a bit of wood here to sand and refinish. And now I need some drawer pulls. What I like to do is use my laser level, set it up, and then I can mark a line across all of my drawers so every single pull is perfectly level. But first, Ari's gonna show us a trick.
Grab your ankles.
now I'm going to make a 9¼ inch box, probably, I don't know, 9¼ inch high. Mount it in here, and this is where all of my long lengths of scrap are going to go. I hate having a messy wood wall. Eventually, when I mount my DeWalt shelves up there, I will have my finished poplar and pine in like substantial pieces. This will be all of my little skinny scraps that I don't want to throw out. Just like that, you've got a functioning workbench. As you can see, mine's already in good use. My next step, which will be linked right here, is going to be the siding or that central charging station like I talked about. If those two videos aren't done, for now, it will be something just as cool.